My phone is making noise. That's so confusing. I was like staring at the camera being like, is that the camera like whirring? It's not. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday. It's the end of the week. Happy Friday to everybody. It is a very sunny day at the moment. It was really, really, really cloudy like half an hour ago and suddenly the sun's come out, so that's quite nice. I think there's a warning of thunderstorms because it is quite mild and quite cloudy, so there is rain on the forecast pretty much sporadically over the next week. But yeah, right now the sun is out and that's very nice because it hasn't been out for the past few days. It is quite a late start to the vlog. I don't really know why. I was about to start the vlog and then I decided to start getting myself sorted for the bits and bobs that I wanted to get done today. I am continuing on my incredibly fun venture of job hunting. I've decided that the way I'm going to approach it is I'm going to spend like the week trying to accumulate a list that looks interesting to me, and then on the Friday kind of just blitz through and apply for a bunch of them. So I plan on going through them with Chris tonight, and I was just kind of fine-tuning my list essentially. There's a couple that really appeal to me, a couple that semi-appeal to me. It's a complicated process for me because I don't really have anything specific in mind and I'm very much open to anything. But there's also like, I want it to be something that I know I'm going to enjoy, and it's something that I kind of only know until I see the job description. It's like a whole complicated process for me. So yeah, we're going to do that this evening. Speaking of Chris, we are going back to our old living arrangement from today, theoretically. I mean, we will be going back to our old living arrangement, I just don't know how smoothly it's going to go in comparison to before. It feels like forever ago since we have gone back to our old living arrangement. It feels like a really long time. We went back to it briefly in September, October last year when restrictions were lifted. But that feels like it was before lockdown, like it was so brief. It doesn't feel like it happened recently, it feels like it happened like prior to the lockdown last year. It's been a very long time. So our normal living arrangement is we spend half the week at my house and then half the week at Chris's house, and we kind of go back and forth between the two. And while it's slightly inconvenient going back and forth between the two, it's done because, I mean, one, not wanting to cause significant financial strain to one family over the other. So yeah, we want to go back because we don't want to be an inconvenience. But the other reason is also just because it gives us some sense of control over our living situation. We're living at home in the name of saving money to get a mortgage, hopefully in the next year. And so we do kind of need to keep living at home to do that, at least to do it efficiently. And so, yeah, the going back and forth thing just gives us a little bit of control and a little bit more independence, I think. It's kind of hard to describe, but being a young couple living at home is difficult. We are very grateful that both parents are willing to take us, and yeah, the going back and forth means we get on their nerves less. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do this evening. It's going to be weird. I don't know what the dinner plans are, but yeah, we're going to go back to Chris's old house and spend the night there. It's going to be weird. I mean, we house sit at the end of last month, so it's not like we've not been back in a really long time. We visited on the weekends the past few weeks. But it'll be the first time we're sleeping like in his room, because it'll be the first time we're able to actually get back there, because Chris's room was being used as a clutter room while his parents were doing a bunch of renovations. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited by it, but it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. It's like the first sign of normalcy becoming like a proper thing in our lives, because obviously with all of the restrictions lifting, for me, nothing's really changed. I don't think much has really changed for Chris either. The only thing that's changed is like being able to see family, which we only have time to do on weekends around work and school and stuff. So this is like the first big change for us that's like, we can finally go back to what was our normal before lockdown happened. Anyway, I feel like I've been rambling a lot, but yeah, spent my morning basically organising the jobs that I've found this week, and kind of sorting them in a mental priority list of which ones I like and which ones I don't, for me and Chris to go through later this evening. And then we're going over to Chris's house this evening to spend the night, which is super exciting. Not for this one though. She was so cute this morning. I've been sleeping really deeply recently, and she woke me up this morning because we were cuddling after the alarm had gone off, and then she kind of just suddenly jumped off me like a springboard, and I was like, what the hell happened? And there was a magpie on the drain pipe. Chris sent me a video, he filmed it on his phone, but she was being so cute this morning. It was so cute. Are you so cute? Yeah, I always feel bad leaving her, especially now that she's used to me being here every single day. I can obviously be apart from her for a couple of days, but I do feel bad about it because she is so dependent on me, and honestly I'm very dependent on her, aren't I? We're a team, you and me. Yeah, that's been my morning. That's going to be my evening. My afternoon is pretty much blank. It's going to be spent giving this one lots of attention out of guilt that I'm not going to be here tonight, even though I'm going to be here all day tomorrow. So, lots of cuddles, lots of attention, yeah? I'll leave her alone. She's already annoyed at me. Oh, big sleepy girls. Come here, we were just having a cuddle. I just have to shut the window because they're being noisy out there, aren't they? Yeah, my dad's trimming the hedge and it's making lots of loud noises. Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. It's the afternoon. We're about to head over to Chris's. By we, I mean me. Slippers isn't coming with me, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just giving her a last cuddle because obviously we're not going to be here tonight. I mean, I'm going to be back here tomorrow afternoon to give her lots of attention then, and I know she'll be fine without me. But you know, it's the sleeping at night part that kind of makes me anxious for her, bless, because she'll just sleep in my bed alone. Yeah, you rest your head on my arm like a baby. She will just kind of sleep on my bed alone because no one else can put up with her meowing on their faces in the middle of the night, understandably. So she just kind of waits for me to come back on my bed. And that makes me sad. So I'm giving her extra cuddles now, just before we head over to Chris's. Feeling okay about it. It's just weird feeling, you know. I think at the moment, because obviously my routine is so thrown, because obviously before I was at university, and the days that we stayed at Chris's place coincided with the days that I went to university and stuff like that, and there was more of a routine to it. Whereas at the moment there's not really a routine to it. We've got to get back into a routine, create a new routine. So yeah, gotta figure that stuff out. Gotta figure out the logistics. I pulled out my job list of all the jobs that I found that look somewhat appealing this week, and I'm gonna go through them with Chris this evening. Should be good. Then we're gonna have dinner and go to bed at his place. Oh, you're so cute. She's like proper resting on my wrist. I just thought I'd pick up the camera now because I probably won't pick up the camera again until bedtime. So the sun's been out actually all afternoon. It's quite nice. Nice change from the rain. Her slippers. Yeah, that's you. You're so cute. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. We're back. We're back, Chris.
Yeah.
We're back in Chris's room. We've made it. How you feeling about it? It's not even like, it's barely 8:30, love.
I've just been sitting here by myself.
Oh, you complain. I will literally
Also,
destroy you.
I've been awake since 1 in the morning, so.
Yeah, that's stupid. Chris is silly.
So I'm like 4 hours away from doing 24 hours.
Chris can't put himself back to sleep very well. We need to give you a teddy bear or something. Teddy, we're gonna get you to like a baby. You can get you to self-soothe. So you can go back to sleep when you wake up at a stupid time. It's quite a bit later. Sure enough, we came back to Chris's. We set up this new TV that Chris has purchased. And then we ordered dinner. We had pizza for dinner, which we were going to have if we had dinner at mine anyways. And then we started working on my job applications. And it took so much longer than I thought it would. There were a couple that were nice and easy, just upload your CV and a little personal statement bit. They were nice. There was one job that was just like a really lengthy, unnecessary form. And it killed my soul ever so slightly. And Chris has been bearing witness to it all, and as you can see, it was a very long, tiring process. Yeah, it's been a bit stressy. I've just been sat there like reading the same sentence over and over again and going slowly insane. But I have officially applied for a handful of jobs, which is nice. You know, I'm feeling good about the ones that I've applied for. I'm feeling confident. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm feeling good. But yeah, stress ate pizza throughout the entire process. I'm now just feeling a bit bloated and like I need to just kind of lay down and watch TV with this one until I fall asleep. So I think that's what we're going to do. But yeah, it's really nice to be back at Chris's. It does feel very strange. Like it's really nice to be back, but it does feel like, I don't know, it's not quite normal yet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like we're guests in your house rather than living here at a 50-50 split. But yeah, it's exciting. We're back! Anyway, yeah, let's end the vlog here so that Chris can fall asleep. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.